My cousin, Sarah, has spent her entire life trying to one-up me. If I got a B+, she had to get an A-. When I got engaged, she somehow managed to plan a destination wedding 3 weeks before mine. It was exhausting, but I figured having a baby would be different. I was wrong. Last summer, Sarah accidentally saw a note on my kitchen counter. It had one name written on it, circled in gold ink, Elowen Sage. It's a name I've loved since I was 10 years old. 2 days later, Sarah makes a huge Facebook announcement. She's 12 weeks pregnant, and she's naming her daughter, you guessed it, Elowen Sage. She posted about how the name came to her in a vision, and how it represented her deep connection to nature. My husband, Mike, wanted to blow a gasket, but I told him to hold on. I had a plan. For the next 6 months, I let her lean all the way in. She bought monogrammed blankets, custom wall art. She even had a freaking ES cake at her baby shower. I just smiled and told everyone we were going with a surprise name instead. Sarah gave birth in October. She officially registered the name and blasted it all over Instagram. She thought she won. Then, 2 weeks later, I went into labor. When the family gathered at the hospital, they expected to see a name like Emily or Sarah Jr. But when they walked in, I was holding my daughter, wearing a tiny onesie that said, Saturn Blake. Sarah looked confused. She whispered, "Wait, what happened to Elowen?" I looked her dead in the eye and said, "Oh, Sarah, I would never name my kid Elowen. That was just a name I wrote down, because I knew you'd peek at my notes and steal it. I actually hate that name. It sounds like an old pharmacy, don't you think?" The room went dead silent. Sarah looked at her custom-made Elowen diaper bag, then back at me. She realized she had officially named her firstborn child after a prank. Now, every time she has to call her daughter's name, she remembers that she isn't a visionary. She's just a copycat who got played. And little Sutton? Well, she's doing just fine.